I'm live. I'm live. All right. I think I'm getting a little bit better at this. Oh my gosh. That is my wooden shelf little thing, puller outer thingamajigger. All right. Because I don't want to jinx myself. And oh my gosh, I need to not be stupid stitious and just trust that I'm learning. All right. I'm trying to get my iPad hooked up here. Okay. Slow your roll, lady. View the channel. That's where I have to go. Open my thing. View the channel. Go to the live. There I am. All right. And says one watching, and that would be me. And Susan. Hi, Turtle. Mwah. Good morning. Oh my gosh, can I just say I love your make yesterday. It was so adorable. Oh, I love your little people and your cards. Good morning, Amy Jo. Oh my gosh, I got on here pretty quick. I was pretty impressed with myself. Every once in a while. Ah, that kind of hurt. I need to be gentle. Oh my gosh. You know, Susan, I cannot, for the rest of my life now, see a turtle without thinking of you. Every single time I think of you. So, because you're always on my mind. I'm just kidding. Hi, Janet. Good morning. Hi, Denise. Oh my gosh. I know I've been like jumping on other lives and chatting and the thing, but it's a little bit different when you can like chat like this and there's no typos in your words. Well, I guess I do have typos in my words because I slur. But I miss my friends. I missed everybody. Oh, okay. I think I have everything ready. I have on my desk, I have my crystal bowl with the entries. We have 20 entries. We have 20 entries. And I have an update on the ATC exchange. And I have the cards to pull for our fun little affirmations, our emergency affirmations. Good morning, Kat. Oh my gosh, I have I think I have all of that. And I'm kind of playing around with the idea of doing a different ATC, but we'll see. We'll see if I have time. Typo queen here. Good, I'm not the only one. I think there's a few of us. Oh, good morning, Tina. Hello, hello. Wow, it looks like we are getting a lot of friends jumping on right now. So, is everybody crafting today? It is Sunday. Is it Sunday craft day? I mean, like it's really everyday craft day, right? Most of the time. Oh, Maddie, I love you. Oh. And good morning. And good morning. So I will, if you want to hear about, I have some stories from my trip, but I will say one thing really quick so I don't forget. I stayed out of the men's room this time. Yay! So that was a bonus. I was really excited about that. Oh my gosh. I know, progress. The very first bathroom that we came up upon, it was one of those ones where it was a middle thing and a man and a woman. So I stopped and I'm like looking and I noticed kind of the corner of my eye, because I don't really have peripheral vision, but I could see Jason still standing. He hadn't moved forward. So I looked over at him and he's just watching me to make sure I'm reading the signs. I was like, I learned. He goes, yeah, I don't know about that. Remember that live like 100 years ago when we talked about grits? Yes, yes. Did you eat any? I did not eat any grits. Okay, I'm going to start off with one story before I will forget this. So my family that lives in North Carolina, they are, I know he was my bathroom protector. Um, so my family that lives in North Carolina, they moved there from New York. And that's when I lived in New York too when I was younger. Anyways, well, they had moved to North Carolina. So when I go to visit, I'm at the house, and my cousin and my cousins and my aunt, they all have New York accents. I went to my other cousin's house and visited her the last time. She has a New York accent. I mean, so all these people have these accents. My aunt has AIDS and they have Russian accents. So there's all these accents. And then, so my aunt who came to visit, she had an accent. My cousin's husband, he has a Spanish accent. So that's all I'm around. And it's normal to me. I'm used to hearing that New York accent. And, but that's all I hear. So this is my second trip to North Carolina. And it was the first time that I actually paid attention when I went into a store with my one cousin. We went shopping to get some food, and people were talking, and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm hearing all these different accents. And I realized, oh, in North Carolina, they have a North Carolina accent, but I never heard it because all I hear are my regular family different accents. I don't know. It was funny to me because I thought, I didn't know North Carolina had an accent. Apparently they do. Oh, tongue typo. Apparently, I guess I probably have an accent too, but I don't hear it. All right. I don't know if that story was as funny to you as it was to me, but I just remember standing in the store going, what the heck's happening? All right. So we are going to start off, my friends. Oh, hi, Barb. How are you doing? I got your ATC. Thank you. I know you always send it. And well, I will do an updated chat on that really quick. So we have 10 ATCs in at the moment. I know more are coming. The cutoff isn't until next week to get into the showcase video, but we do have 10. We have Joanne, Kat, Nanner, well, Tracy, aka Nanner Banana. We have Cindy, Elena, Barb, Winoma, Sandra, Karen, and Denise. Yes, that's 10. That's what we have in right now. I'm glad to hear that. All right. So we are going to choose of the emergency affirmations for exceptionally stupid days, which I wish it said something different because I don't really think the days are stupid, but you know, it's part of the cards for surviving reality and stuff. That's what they are. So we're gonna pick cards. So I need the first number on how many cards we're gonna choose. The first number I see, and then we need to choose colors. And choosing, we have green, purple, gold, pink, red. Oh, and my allergies weren't even bad in North Carolina, but when I came home, they are. I know I'm allergic to my dog. 2 cards, okay. And now some colors. Who wants to choose colors for us? Oh my gosh, my cards are stuck. What'd I do? Oh, I see. Getting with the program here. Okay, we got a red card and a purple card. Okay, red card and a purple card. Or those are the first 2 colors I see, red and purple. Okay, so let's pull a red one here. Get that down, and then we'll pull a purple one, and we'll get that one down. I love these cards. They're so much fun. Ooh. All right, so red was first, correcto? Yes, red. So it says, I wink at a challenge and then awkwardly try to seduce it. I like that. I wink at a challenge and then awkwardly try to seduce it. All right, so I think I'll do that. I'll say, Jason, you're my challenge. I'm so awkward anyways. I can't do sexy talk. I sound silly, and I don't have the right voice for it. All right, purple. Okay. Says, I have the unlimited potential to put things off until the last second. Yay, that is me. I have the unlimited potential to put things off until the last second. Except this ATC round, I didn't put it off to the last second, maybe like the last minute, but not the last second. But I like those. Those are fun. All right, so let's see. I have my list right here, and I have everybody's entries, and I have everything ready to go. That's so you too, Susan. It's hard to believe because you organize so much for everybody else. How is that you? Although I guess you do accept them. I mean, you accept everybody's information to the very last moment. Is that stressful at all? I always wonder. I'm like, oh my gosh. Or you have it ready, so you just like stick it in there. I don't think you just stick it in there. I mean, I think when you start doing, when you create and things on YouTube, when you're doing these kinds of things, like I think you get a little bit more of an idea of how much work, like I always knew work went into stuff. I didn't understand the extent of it until, you know, you jump into it. Just like, I think I know how to swim until you get in the water and you're like, oh, wait. The voiceover is stressful. Okay, I tried a voiceover. I only figured it out. I figured it out by accident once on a video, and I don't think I've ever been able to do it again. Or wait, no, I must have because I have some other things. It's hard. Do you find that trying to match up what you're saying to as the video is playing? Because you do verbal typos. You just go, starting over. My one friend, when I first did videos for makeup, I was like, I'm so nervous. I don't want to go live. She said, she gave me this tip. She goes, just stop when you get confused or you forget, and then turn in a circle and say, I'm back. Because I didn't know how to shut things off and, you know, start over. Anyways. All right, let's go ahead and get into the giveaway. I'm going to go ahead and tip you all up down to my desk. So get ready for the messy look, and then hopefully I won't get a light in your eyes. So I'm trying to avoid like 2 different lights here. All right, one moment. Oh wait, I have to read this. Like when I overnighted my... Yes, Denise. Oh my God, I still feel so horrible about that. I would have got you in there somehow. You are, oh my gosh. Okay, I'm like, 1 second, you guys. Okay, avoiding the light, flip you down. There. Oh, I think I did a pretty good job. All right. I got to put my hand here. Let's move you around. Just take you for a little ride here. That does not cost extra. Okay, my fingers. I can see right here. And then this. I have a different mat, so I don't have that grid. I mean, I have it on top of the other one. All right, so I think I've got it. Now, let me catch up on here. Yeah, UPS. Okay, so guess what? I do get... The UPS truck comes here. The FedEx truck comes here, but I can't use them. I have to drive like an hour to drop. Like if I want to ship something out UPS, I have to drive an hour away. So it's just ridiculous. Ridiculous. Although, you know, the pro is where I live is so extremely beautiful and pretty quiet for the most part. So there is that. Denise, that was not funny. I felt so horrible. Oh, I didn't even see Ramona get on here. Hi, Ramona. Oh, because I have it on top messages again. My goodness. All messages. Whoops. No. Okay, I'm just messing around with these buttons, you guys. All messages. All right. I want to see what they were. Okay. There we go. And now I see you, Ramona. Isn't that funny? You don't see everything unless you hit that. All right. So this is the September giveaway. Here are all the entries. We have 20 entries, and I have the giveaway right here. And I encourage everybody to enter, even if the gift, so like if Denise wins, Denise is going to get something different. I'm going to send her something from me, from my stash. That's what she's going to get. But everybody's encouraged to enter. I like everybody to enter. And then I also have some updated winter elements. I thought it would be a good time to talk about that too, if we have a chance. To see if everybody who is participating in the winter ATC exchange, if they want to add in their elements for the drawing. And then talk about that drawing too, just for a second. Okay, let's move this out of the way. And getting ready and popped in to say hi. All right. Well, no worries, because you're heading to church, aren't you? Okay, these are the September giveaways. So we have Ramona. And did I enter this one? You sure did, Maddie. And I'm sure everybody is like, dang it, Maddie entered. I am just kidding. I am just kidding, you lucky girl. Okay. Oh, all right. So Ramona. And then we have Cindy. Oh, right on. Right on, Ramona. Good morning, Jamie. Yep, we're doing the giveaway. You just got up. Oh my gosh. I try to sleep in. I can't. I can't. Although I guess 8 o'clock really isn't sleeping in. It's still early. I get up at 3. My body it's 3 o'clock. Sometimes 3:30. Okay, I hope you guys can see the names. There's Elena. Oh my gosh. Okay, Maddie, I have to talk to you about that. So that drawing, I guess what I was talking about that day had already been drawn the night before. So I was going to check out the lotto things and see, and I did get that information, yes. And ask you if you still want to play. If it's a high one and you want to play, I'm going to do that with you. And if not, I can send you back. But yes, the lotto. I'm like, I was laughing so hard when that came through. And then everything went crazy, you know, like I was leaving for that trip and everything. So my aunt, she is doing good, you know, as good as she can. She is on hospice, but she's at home, and they have so they do really good care. They bring the hospital bed in. And I asked my cousin, I said, because I thought hospice was just for like end of life only. And she goes, well, not exactly. They have a different part of it anyways, where they do the care. So what happens is the difference, I guess, is that, yes, she does have some issues that it will be, you know, more than likely what takes her. But she is, do not resuscitate. She's got that on her wrist. She's got everything going. So she has everything set up and ready. And they found out one of the reason why she had that heart attack when she went to the doctors, it had to do with her potassium levels and what she was taking and not taking and how it has to be monitored. So now with the hospice, you know, that kind of stuff doesn't get monitored anymore. So there is no monitoring. The potassium levels were off before, and that ultimately, I guess, is what pushed her into that heart attack. So my cousin, I know, she's just overwhelmed. She's got a lot going on. I feel bad. I wish I lived closer. I wish I could go there every single day so that she could take a nap. There is an aide that comes in every day of the week. An aide comes in for 2 hours, and then a nurse comes in once a week. Ugh, it's just so hard. It was so hard to leave. I didn't want to leave. Oh, that's right. The Canadian coin. I totally forgot about that. Thank you for reminding me. Okay. Yes, I'm going to get the Canadian coins. And I actually I have them. I have a whole tin of them. So, oh my gosh. Remind me. I'm not on here because I lose this chat. I remember when I would record, or not record, but live videos on YouTube Live. And I could go in on my computer afterwards, and I can click something so that the chat would still show up. And I either it doesn't allow me to do that anymore, or I just can't figure it out. I just don't. Every time I go on the computer to try to figure something out, I'm there for 2 to 3 hours, whether I figure it out or not. And I just don't have an extra 2 or 3 hours, so I just lose the chat, which is a bummer. Okay, hospice is good because you can get all the pain meds you need. Yes, yes, it is. And I went through, my mom couldn't be on hospice because she was allergic to, she had really bad reactions to what's that one drug called where it makes everybody, oh my gosh, it just kind of like let's put you in la la land forever, like you don't ever come out of it. What's it called? They give you high doses of it. Dang it, I can't think of what it's called. Anyways, hospice said that they would use that because that is the drug they use at the very end to put the patient, to make the patient most comfortable. And I said, but if she's having these really horrible reactions to it, how does that make her comfortable? Morphine, yes, thank you, Barb, morphine. So my mom couldn't be on morphine. And they said, well, yeah, we have to use that. And once you sign that paper, once you sign that over, you sign it over. Like they have the control. You don't have the control. So we couldn't do it. So anyways, we just had to take care of her. She stayed home. We did it at home until the very end. And then my dad, he was on hospice at the end. So we did that. And then my brother Jesse went on hospice. And 2 years later after my dad. And then, so they are such a wonderful organization, and the women and the men and or just people, the people who do that and who work in there. There's so many amazing volunteers. Like it is just, it's unreal. I'm gonna get goosebumps. I'm already getting the goosebumps. All my hairs all over my body are standing up. I'm Italian. I have a lot of those hairs. They're all going crazy. So anyways, very grateful for that. I just feel bad for my cousin because I know a lot of the emotions happening now and what's to come. Oh, goodness gracious. I'm yawning now. All right. There we go. I got everybody in there. I don't like folding. I know it saves time to do it pre, but I want you to see, since I do it this way, I want you to see that I'm like putting everybody in there. It does, Barb. I agree. Janet, you're allergic to morphine and you never knew if anybody else was that. So my mom's, the way I call it allergic, because I don't know what else to call it, but she had, she went into a constant state of a nightmare, like fear, being chased. It was, so I think because she knew she was leaving, I think maybe she was like running from the death, because she kept telling me she wasn't ready. She didn't want that. Anyways, but she just stayed in that fear, and that, so for over 12 hours trying to come off this morphine, she was in a constant state of fear. And so she said, please don't do that to me. She was like crying and shaking when she came out, like, please don't do that to me again. Please don't do that to me again. And I was like, oh my gosh. All right. Who wants to, do we want to just choose, and then we'll take a peek at your winning, at what you won? But I want someone to tell me. Oh, I'm going to give my video a thumbs up. Feel free to do so. Hi, Elena. Hello, hello. Oh my gosh, when did you get on here? I didn't even see you. There you are. Okay. All right, I'm just going to go ahead and choose the name, and then we'll open up the gift. Again, does everybody remember what the gift is? It was a gift from Denise. It's a handmade journal from Denise that she sent in. Okay, I'm done. Okay, I'm done massaging everybody in my bowl. Okay, did you guys get a nice massage? Do you feel better? Are y'all relaxed? Here we go. Who shall it be? Uh-oh, I don't see her here yet, but she won. It's Terry. Terry won. Terry is the winner. I think she's, yeah, Terry is on my time zone, I believe. And it's still early. Jamie, you're allergic to morphine also? So do you guys break out, or is it like... Oh, Ramona, you're still here. So I guess everybody's seen it, and Terry's not here, so this is the journal. Does everybody want to see it again, or do you want me to move? Oh, I'm going to look at it again. I want to see it again. It's really pretty. It's so pretty. And then, because Terry can't read the chat once it's done, if she doesn't get on here. So this is the one. And then we have another one, you know. Denise did another journal, and we'll do that for a giveaway also. And then Luann, oh, also I wanted to say, so Luann, she had messaged me and she was like telling me, and yes, her name is Luann, but she does go by Lou. So if you hear me say Lou or Luann, it's the same person. She did tell me that she is not generally or mostly or at all able to chat on the lives for whatever reason. And so, but she's here, she said. So I'm going to say hi, Luann, because you're probably here and you just can't chat. And Luann has sent in so many wonderful things. And I still have stuff from her for giveaways. And, okay, this is a little snap. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm fiddling. So again, so this is all this wonderful, beautiful vintage, or is it antique fabric, fabric lined inside, and then this beautiful journal, and it's filled with like beautiful papers, some pockets and tucks, a lot of coordinating going on here, super fun, colorful, some altered paper clips with some vintage or possibly even antique lace. It looks like it possibly could be little sacks filled with goodies inside inside the signature, and another little sack on the back that's filled with goodies, and then you get that cute little sack to play with too. And this is Denise's inked and dyed papers that she uses in here also, along with other items. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh my gosh, so pretty. I'm so glad I'm an honest person, because I love this. Anyways, I'll put this back up. It is so beautiful. Thank you. So, and I asked Luann, I said, do you mind if I let everybody know that you're not able to get on there? Because I was like, why isn't she entering? She gives so much. Why isn't she entering? So I asked her, and she said yes. So she did want to enter into the giveaway. That's why, I don't know if you've seen her name there, but I did have her name in there for the giveaway. And then this one, and then also my friends, Denise won last month. She won last month. And I forgot to send it to her in her stuff after the sale. So I'm going to go put these in my sales room, because I don't want to forget again. And I need to get these off. And I pay the shipping, so I'm not charging you the shipping on that. Oh, do you want to hear something exciting? I think it's exciting. I'm going to move this bowl so I don't break it. I'll put those over there to the side. Oh, it's going to work on something. You know what I think I'll do? I don't know where to put these, so I don't forget that I have to put them in the sales room right there. All right. So, really quick about the ATC. So we always choose 3 elements to be added to our themed ATC. Oh, Denise says that journal, it's little. She calls them her quick makes because she makes them when her inventory gets low. I'm like, that is not a quick make for me. I'd be working on that forever. Oh, I should put these here so you can see them. These are our affirmation cards that we did. So the 3 elements. Let me make sure I have everybody who wanted to contribute elements. So as long as you're in, so you can. Oh my gosh, get it out, lady. So for the autumn ATC, the elements that were chosen, randomly picked by things that we all submitted, whoever wanted to submit things, was paint, postage, stamp, and hand stitch. So for the winter themed ATC, we need to pick 3 elements. And I have elements submitted by, I'm going to put them all on this one. This one's a little bit cleaner looking. So we have Elena chose blue, cardinal, and glitter. Jamie chose plaid, pine cone, fabric. Tracy chose French knot, cardinal, grandma. And Denise, I have I just need to get it on one page because I have 2 pages now going on. Snow, house, I'm going to put, or slash, she said house, window. So either or, just something in that area. And then icicles. Okay, I got to look how it's spelled because I always spell that word wrong. Icicles. And then, well, hello, Terry. Can you guess who won the giveaway? I just give you A wild guess. A wild guess? You get one chance. Guess. Who won? No, no looking back. Stop scrolling. You won. Yes. You won. That's exciting. Okay, and then Kat chose for the 3 elements, snow, hot cocoa. Oh my gosh, it makes me want hot cocoa every time I read that. And sledding. And then Sandra, that's me, chose handwriting, like cursive. Should I write that on there? Cursive. It can be your own. It can be whatever you want, just like a script, I guess. Iridescent. Can I spell that right? I don't know. But you guys will get it, right? Iridescent. And then my favorite thing in the world, almost one of my favorite things in the world, circles, circles slash dots, whatever. Okay? Now, if you're participating in the winter ATC, and you would like to choose 3 elements to add to the winter ATC that we can choose, we can do a random pick, then send those to me, but don't put them in here because I'll lose them. Make sure I have everybody from this other side. Sandra, Denise, Cindy, did you have winter? No. No and no. Okay. All right. I guess unless you do it right this very second and I see it, I can put you on here. So normally what we've been doing this year so far is we take all the elements, everybody submits their 3, I separate your 3 into 3 different piles, and then each pile we choose one thing out. So we might have, like right now we have these 3 elements where one was from Cotty's, one was from me, and one was from Ramona. We can do that. This is going to be the last one for this year, and I'm going to do it next year too. So if anybody wants to participate in the 3rd annual 4 Seasons ATC Exchange, we will be doing it again next year. So keep that in mind because we can switch things up. I don't mind doing that. I think it's kind of fun. A little bit. Switching it up a little bit. I do think it's kind of fun. Switching it up a little bit, I think is fine. Anyways, so I was wondering what you guys thought. Do you want me to throw like your whole thing in and we choose that way? I think we did that once. Did we? I don't remember. Or do you want to keep it the same, keep it the way it's been, and I separate them into 3 piles and we choose 3 different elements out of those things? Yes, you can. And if you know them right now, so Ramona, if you know them right now, you can put them right there and I will put them on here if you want. But yes, you can absolutely email them. I know you're getting ready, so no worries. I need to have the winter elements by next Sunday. You can even tell me in the morning if you're here early enough. I think maybe I could do it in the morning because we're gonna choose them. No, I need them the Saturday night before. Goodness gracious, because so winter theme, yeah, winter theme, and then 3 different elements that you want to be incorporated into that you would like us to choose. Yep, you got it. What did Terry say? She goes, thank you, thank you. She goes, I quit entering giveaways for a while, but really wanted this one. Oh my gosh. Did you quit entering because you have too much stuff or because you felt like you were entering too many giveaways? I'm only asking because sometimes I'm like, oh my gosh, Sandra, you're always entering all these giveaways. Just settle down. But I like to win stuff. Even if I win and I sit and I say, oh, I already have that and I can send it to somebody else. I don't know. It's just the fun of it. Yes, you feel bad that people are mad. Oh, no, they're not mad at you. I don't think they're mad at you. I'm not mad at you. I don't think so. Okay, Jamie said, oh, wait, Jenny says, I like your suggestions, plaid. Yeah, I know. I'm like thinking about these. They're a little, I mean, I look at them, some of them I look at them right away and I'm like, oh, I don't know. What am I going to do? And then I walk around and look at my enormous amount of stuff that I have around myself. And I'm like, I can come up with something, I'm sure. Yes. Yes, Maddie says she's happy for you, Terry. We all are. Everybody's excited. You know what? All of us here are crafters and makers, and we have all kinds of beautiful things. And I I love Jamie's so real. She is so real. I mean, not that anybody else isn't, but I just I gotta read this. I gotta read this out loud because whoever can't read the chat, after that watches the replay. Jamie says, "No, if people get mad, they have their own problems." 100% agreed. That's right. Never mad at you, only happy. Yes, that's the truth. And plus, there's so many different giveaways and different things all over YouTube. I do them every month. I love doing them. So I like to do them every month for just the regular giveaway. I love doing little giveaways. Some of my giveaways on the sales, the ones that I do throughout the sales, they're small. They're just a little token of thanks. And they're good for whether someone's purchasing or not, because just coming to the live, even if you're not purchasing, just coming to the live, taking part in the chat, liking the video, playing the video. I mean, like that all is a part of what keeps the channel moving and things like that. So, and it's just a small thank you. And then of course I have different thank you gifts that go into all the packages. And my packaging, and anyone who's ever got a package from me can attest to this. I do not pretty package. I don't have the time, and I just don't have the time, and I really don't know how to pretty package. I watch all these packages getting opened up, and I'm thinking, oh my gosh, I wish I could pretty package, but I do not have that skill. But I do stuff your packages. I think I do pretty well. I stuff them with stuff. Good morning, Joanne. How are you? What did Maddie say? Preach, Jamie. Yes, preach, Jamie. Amen. Hallelujah. Sing it, sister. Rock and roll all day long. I'm just kidding. I don't know. Oh my gosh. So let's see. So if you want to do that, we can do that. And then, let me know what you guys think about, I don't think I've seen any, maybe I'm gonna get emails. Maybe nobody wants to, if you don't want to say it on here, you don't have to say it on the chat. If you want to send it to me in an email, let me know what you think. Like I said, I can just put Elena's little, put it on a little thing and drop Elena's name in there, Jamie's name, Tracy's name, Denise, Kat, Sandra, and then pull one out and we do all those 3 elements that person chose, or keep doing it the way we're doing it and keep doing it the way we're doing it, where I separate. So Elena I'd be blue cardinal glitter, Jamie would be plaid pine cone fabric, and then we pull out of each thing so that we have a more of a chance. That way, when I was doing it that way, it was just more of a chance to pick out multiple elements from, no, not multiple, 3 elements from multiple people instead of just all one person. I'm good with either. If I don't hear anything, I'm just going to do it the way we've been doing it. Denise says, Fibber, you know how to package. You are always so generous with your overstuff. Thank you, Denise. I do try to be generous there. I just don't know how to pretty package. Like, did you see? Oh gosh, what did I just recently watch? I'm still trying to catch up on videos. Did you see the video where, who was it? Was it Tracy that opened up the package from Jamie? And she's got it all so pretty. It's like stuff's in the bag and then stuff's on the outside of the bag and it's all together. And it's like a little tuck here and a little tuck there. Mine's all is it going to fit, smush, squish, fit? Hopefully I protect all the corners. And then I put them in other packages and then I stick them. Some people get double or triple packages because the poly mailers are the cheapest way to mail, but they're not the sturdiest way. So you have to put them in other things to put them in the poly mailer so you can get the cheaper price. And yes, I realize that you're paying, I'm going to use multiple items of packaging materials, but it's still cheaper. Still cheaper. It's cheaper for the shipper, for the paying of the shipping. Vote for same way month, all separate. Okay, got it. Thank you. I like the original way, ATC, Barb. Okay, and so Ramona and Barb put them in. Sticking with the same thing. Okay. Got it. And I'm going to keep this. I have a little short paper, but I have a room for 1, and then I can squeeze them in, however many people want to do this, mixed. All right, everybody likes it. I like that too. I think What I like about it is two things. One is, like I said, multiple people get a chance to have their something that they chose put in there. But I also feel like for me, like when you put all your things together, like I think all my things go together. I think like all of Elena, everybody's things, they all kind of go together for whatever their themes, what they're thinking. And all of our stuff all together would go together, but it makes you have to rethink. Hi, Connie. Good morning. Are you out to doing sales today, or not sell, like shopping? Are you shopping? Are you running around town? I did go to the citywide yard sale. Jamie, did you do the citywide yard sale yesterday? Jason took me, and we packed my car filled with stuff. So I'm gonna stick this in here for right now, and ATC exchange, because we're gonna do this one next. So I have I'm gonna put this right here, and right here, because we'll pop that open next time. We went to, I can't remember, I don't even know how many yard sales we went to. So first of all, I got up at like 3 o'clock in the morning, and I was working on all those papers, got that little video put together, which thank you so much, everybody, for all the amazing feedback on that. That was so helpful, because let me tell you, I was overwhelming. And I think I'm going to play with this right now while we're talking. I want to put some of these things in this journal that I bought from Tracy. Oh, you were? Oh, Jamie, how's she doing? And Denise says she likes that challenge also about the 3. Okay, good. I always just want to make sure I ask every now and then, because I get carried away with just keep going and going and going, and I forget to stop and breathe and ask questions. Shipping this morning on her way to, Katia is shipping this morning, and then she's on her way to volunteer, then shipping this afternoon, and maybe she'll fit in a potty break. Oh, those are always important. Either that or depends. I mean, we have choices. We have options. So, I love this journal. I want to put this together so bad, because it's just sitting on my desk. And since I'm in like cleaning my room, and I'm also started the videos for the unfinished, how many unfinished journals does Sandra have? Oh my gosh, I'm not even done. I've made 2 videos so far, and we are climbing. The numbers are climbing. Even though I didn't make this, it would be considered an unfinished journal if I did not get my stuff in here. And I don't want to do that. I want to get my stuff in there. No. Oh, it wasn't Nancy Drew. Oh, did I put ND for Nancy Drew? Oh my gosh. It was the Popular Mechanics. No, I didn't. It was a one-day sale. I couldn't remember whose house it was at, and everybody's stuff was put away. So, no. And also, hi Stacy, good morning. We did the giveaway. We pulled a name, and Terry was the winner. So anybody that's here that wants to know, Terry is the winner. She won the giveaway, but not to worry, because we will have another giveaway next month. Anyways, can't remember what I was saying. Oh yeah, so yeah, the yard sale. So we did all that yard selling. We came home. I had about 20 minutes to freshen up, and then we went to the first responders barbecue. They do one every year for like it's the firemen's. I think it's firemen, not first responder. It's the firemen. They have a barbecue, kind of like the family of the fire department people kind of thing. You know what I'm talking about, right? Anyways, so we went to that. And I ate steak, which is normally, it's fine. I'm okay with steak. You know what I can't have anymore? I can't have prime rib. And because it tears me up, it hurts my stomach so bad. Debilitating pain. Like, I legit pass out from the pain. And then, you know what happens after all of that kind of pain. Like, it's just a big nightmare mess. So TMI, I know. I can't help it. That's who I am. But they had steak. I was like, okay, yeah, I'm good. I can eat the steak. I think I'm going to separate this and do my pockets. Is there pockets and tags in here? I think so. And this is all the stuff that Tracy made. So when you buy your journal, you get all the things. Oh, and I have this paper to play with and that. Oh, I'm reading the comment. Okay, sorry. Anyways, so I ate the steak. I didn't eat a whole steak, but I ate a pretty good piece of it. Anyways, and then my stomach, after a while, I was like, oh my gosh, my tummy was hurting. And I was like, Jason, I gotta go home. I need to go. And I mean, I wasn't feeling because you want to leave. And I was like, no, let's just wait. I felt bad. I didn't want to leave. You know, it's kind of a fun thing that we were doing. And he said, it's okay. I think I'm gonna put this in the front. I think this is the one. Anyways, then I started getting like the waves of the pain. Like it was like huge, and it was like, you know, like anybody here who has had kids and you've had contractions, or you've had this kind of pain, you know what I'm talking about. It's like you feel it, and then you climb up and you get to the peak, and you're like, oh no, something bad's gonna happen. I don't want to be here. I want to close my eyes and click my heels 3 times. I want to be home. And then it comes down. You're just like, okay, I made it. I made it through this one. Well, that's what I was doing. And then finally I got to a strong one. I was like, I gotta go right now. Take me home. So we did. We packed up. We had to pack our chairs up, our stuff. And I'm just like trying to walk ever so ladylike. This is the one on the front. Ever so ladylike to the car, which I know if anybody videoed that and I watched it, I know I didn't look like a lady. I look like a lady. I look like an old lady that was in lots and lots of pain, and that something bad's gonna happen. That's okay. Anyways, I made it home, thank God, just in time. So now you know. So Jason tells me, he goes, you really can't eat that prime rib, can you? And I go, what? I go, we had prime rib? I thought those were steaks. He goes, well, those were ribeye steaks. I go, well, what's the difference? And I go, well, wait, I thought there was a difference. He goes, well, the only difference is it was a prime rib, but then it sliced into steaks, so then it becomes a rib eye. I was like, oh my gosh, and you let me eat that? Why do you hate me? I'm just kidding. That's what I wanted to say. Anyhow, he felt bad. Oh, look, and she put the little sticky things on here too. I'm going to take those off, and I'm going to add a little bit more glue because I'm an extra gluer. Is anybody else an extra gluer? Yeah. Stacy, that's exactly what I was thinking about too as I was walking. I was thinking about that movie too, Bridesmaids. I should probably, every once in a while, I'll put a movie on that I haven't seen in forever, if you know, down here in the crafting room, and that might be, maybe I'll watch that again. Although I might have PTSD if I do. But yes, that's exactly when she was in the was she in the road? Was it the road and then the sink, or I don't know. It was horrible. That poor girl. That's exactly what it was. Except she wasn't passing out from the pain. I was legit like almost ready to pass out. I've learned. Well, I'll just leave it there. I better stop talking about it. Sometimes I forget how real I get about talking about stuff that the whole world is going to be, could possibly be on here. I don't think the whole world's going to watch this, but yes. Yes, first the eruption and then the lava. Yes, exactly. I'm not a lady right now. I felt like if there was anything demonic inside of me, it came out. I was like, what the heck? Jamie's laughing, and all I can think about is like when we would work together, and she would say, she's like, why were you telling everybody that? I just can't stop myself. Okay. Oh my gosh, I love this so much. All right, and then let's see. This pocket, O stands for ocean, which I love the ocean, but I'm terrified of the ocean. Look at all these polka dots. Hey, we're human, Stacy says. Yes. It was horrible. But anyways, I'm so glad. Wait. Man, it goes, I need to get off this white carpet. Somebody help me. Oh my gosh. That would have been the worst. Oh, isn't that cute right there? I think I'm going to do that. I'm just trying to like go with right what I see. Because no matter what, it's always going to be super pretty. And it's so substantial. Like I can make, oh, this was an envelope. Okay. which Tracy made all these things. I believe every individual element was made on a video, on a tutorial. I don't know how she finds the time because she works outside the house too. Oh, I was gonna say, guess what? Guess what, you guys? Everybody guess. No, I'm gonna do something exciting, I believe. I think it's exciting because, like I said, I love giveaways. I love being a part of them. I like entering them, but I like doing them also. And so Tracy, aka Nanner Bananer, is working on. If you haven't seen it yet, what I suspect everybody here probably has seen it. But if there's any viewers that are watching the replay also and you don't know, I'll link Tracy's channel in the description after the video post because it's too late for me to do it now. But I'll put it in there. And because if I put it in on the chat goes away. You won't see that. I'm gonna put this down right there, right there, right there. Anyways, she's doing some distashing in her craft room, and Tracy has an amazing craft room, as I know a lot of us do. But she's doing some destashing, and she is filling up boxes. I believe she's doing flat rate shipping boxes. I think it's a flat rate shipping boxes, like making it easy. And the only thing you would have to do if you claimed one when she posts this is pay the shipping, and that's it. That's all you have to pay. That is all she's asking. She's not asking for extra money. But of course, if anybody wanted to send just a tip of any kind, a little thing, because I'm telling you, these boxes are going to have some amazing stuff in there. We all know that, plus all the stuff that she's already showing us. So I don't know if she's going to show everything that's going in the boxes or not, but anyhow, all that to say is, yes, you can leave a tip. I've done that. I went on her Ko-fi and just put like a $10 tip in there before, just to help with shipping, because she does the giveaways for the journals, and she doesn't require anything. She does ask, like, if somebody would be, that she's got like a goal just to meet shipping needs, because that's expensive. But you can tip that way, or you can also tip, which I wish I would have done it this way, is you can tip by friends and family. You can just send money, friends and family, through PayPal, and then that doesn't even charge her anything. Like, she just gets that, and she doesn't have to pay any extras. So that's really cool. I love that. Okay, yes. So I asked Tracy, I said, hey, Tracy, would you be interested at all? And she said yes, but I'm touching base with her to make sure she's in on it. I sent her an email already this morning, so I don't know what her day's like. Oh my gosh, I don't know if I'm going to say your name correctly. Is it Nada? If it's Nada, hi Nada. And if it's not, if you can show me how to pronounce it, I would love to try to pronounce your name correctly. Good morning. Good morning. I've never seen you here before. Have you watched other videos before? Are you super brand new? Welcome, welcome. Anyway, so I asked Tracy, I said, Tracy, could we maybe do a giveaway? Can I join forces with you? And we could do a giveaway with one of your boxes, and I'll pay the shipping. So then it would be a win-win. She's still getting the shipping cost paid for. The box is leaving her home, which is what she wants. And then someone is getting a giveaway. And then that giveaway, what happened? I'm hoping that by the email, she'll want to do the giveaway. I was thinking like doing it on her channel, just to push the giveaway towards, or the viewing towards her channel. Cindy says she saw the little stash going and it looks awesome. Positive. I know. She also did like was it a short? She did a video already of a few things that she's already putting in there, just to give you an idea. Like, oh my gosh, so cool. Anyway, she said yes. She said yes, I could do that. It would be fine. And I think it's going to be fun. And then I'm like watching these boxes. I'm like, but I also want to buy one too, please. I don't have enough stuff, I need more stuff. Okay. Now, I don't think there was there's pockets in here. So I can put some stuff in pockets. Maybe I'll do that for right now and just put a few things away and go through the pockets. Look at the wallpaper. Maddie, when is your next sale? I know you have one coming up. Or live. What's going on with you, my friend? My next sale is this coming week. So Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, starting at 1 p.m. Pacific time. And I want to be done by 5 at the latest. I'm hoping to be wrapping it up around 4:30, really, to be perfectly honest, so I can go upstairs and cook dinner. And I figured 3 days in a row, and 4:30, 5, 6, 7:30. So between 4:30 and 5, that's 7:38 Eastern time. And I'm thinking that might work pretty nice. And this is my thing from Tracy. Here, I'm going to put this in here. Thank you for the purchase, but it's got a positive thing. And then the little sticker that came, so I want to add that in there somehow. Cindy says, oh, Stacy says, I'm going to do a 100 subby giveaway soon. Oh my gosh, you are? That's exciting. Let me know if I'm going live too. I'll totally support that and chat about it also. And don't forget to send your information to Susan at I Totally Love It. She just needs it the Saturday, unless she's changed her cutoff time, the Saturday. She posts every Sunday, so she just needs it the Saturday before. She just needs your information. If you don't know. I think you know. If you don't know, you do know now. Maddie. Oh, Maddie's doing a live later. She's got some fun books. Oh my gosh. Are you just doing a showing or are you doing a sales? A sales? Are you doing like a showing and then people are going to be like calling you up, messaging you like, me please. Yes, me please. I love this tag so much that I don't want to cover all this up. I'm thinking about grabbing something, I don't know, from here or something from Mustache. I want to grab something clear, make a pocket. What can I grab to make a pocket? I know. Do I see one from here? That's the I don't know. I have the little things for your photo albums. I want to put a little photo album pocket there and put this inside, but I think they're kind of I think I have to glue and sew them. I think that'd be cute in one of those. Okay, setting you aside for a minute, Missy. Oh, I know, I can use this paper clip and I can paper clip her on. Where did I want her? Collect beautiful moments. I love that. This is so cute. A show and chat. Oh, okay. What time? Do you know what time? Or am I putting you on the spot? Is it scheduled? So many questions. Like, settle down. You know what I think? I'm going to put her right here. Like that. For right now. And then I have the clip on the other side for something else. Let's see. Too big for that. This actually, if I put this in right, I can use it for journaling. So how do I do it? Oh, just like, I want to keep this back maybe, or a pocket. And then I can just, so I would just go, no, I would go down so I just go down, down, and down. And then that way I can still open. It is not scheduled. Could not get it together to schedule. 1 p.m. CST, 1 p.m. Central Time. So 1 p.m. Central Time, Maddie's going to be live. She's going to have a show and chat. She's got some pretty cool books. She always finds such cool books. And that's today, Sunday, September 21st, 1 p.m. Central Time. Be there or be square. Just kidding. Can't make a square anymore. Yeah. Okay, now it's scheduled. Oh, now you have it. Are you doing it with StreamYard? Did you schedule with StreamYard? I think I want a collage on that. With some creepy dolls. Kind of like her. Huh. Okay, maybe I put something there and then I put something here, back and forth. She is so cute, but I want to put her like on a thing. Not that thing. 1 p.m. Central Time. Well, I want to watch. I think I'm going to put you on. I've been upstairs. All the wallpaper is in my dining room on my island. And I remember when we were putting the island, Jason was measuring. He's like, I think we can make it a little bit bigger. That's why it's as big as it is. And I was telling him, I'm like, I don't know. I don't want it to be so big that we can't move around in here. And as I'm using it now for all this wallpaper and all this trimming and cutting and, oh, that's pretty in there. I told him, I was like, I'm so glad. Actually, I think I like it back here. I'm so glad I listened to you. I didn't like ask you to make it smaller because I literally am taking up the whole island. Oh my gosh. Call me Blossom. Okay, Susan confirmed, yes, Saturday is the cutoff day. And you're welcome for that reminder, Stacy. Susan does such an amazing job, and so many people watch that. I mean, thank you, Susan. Thank you. And Maddie says no sales, just fun book. She wants to share, and so it's a show and chat. And she asked me if I asked a question. Oh yeah, I asked 35 questions, so don't worry. Joanne cannot take the creepy dolls. So I know that when the day comes that Joanne and I can meet up in real person and go shopping, I don't have to worry about like trying to get the creepy dolls before she gets them, because they will all be mine. She'll be like running, screaming out of the aisle. It's all yours, Sandra, you freak. I don't want to put her in there. I think she's too wide. Clipper? Do I have another one? I love this. Now there's bulk to this, but I love this so much. This is just, I almost want to make a pocket with this or a belly band. I think I do. Would that work for this then? Is it not quite, but I have other things here. This cute card. I found so many good things at the yard sales, you guys. I was supposed to talk about my trip a little bit and I forgot, but it was good. I think mostly we ate so good. Oh my gosh. Both my cousin and her husband are good cooks. My cousin's Italian, my cousin-in-law is Hispanic, and so we had authentic food and lots of it. One day, no, they didn't make the pastries, but one day all I ate was pastries. That's it. I did eat dinner finally, but then I had pastry for dessert. I had pastry for breakfast. I had pastry for lunch. I had pastry for a snack. Maybe that's why my stomach was hurting. Maybe it was finally catching up to me. Okay, I can't figure out where I want to put all my stuff here, but I do want to do a belly band with this. Front or back? Make a decision. Oh, look at this pink page right here. Come on, up. That's a lot of pink though right there. It's because I'm talking and then I keep looking over to the side. I kind of like that. I like how I can see that with this. But what am I going to put in there? I can make a belly band with that too, or a pocket. I need to figure this out. I can't commit, you guys, because I don't know what I want to put in there. That's pretty too right there on the music, isn't it? All right, I'm going to commit. I'm going to do it here because I like this blue over here. Bye, Stacy. I hope you have a wonderful day. Yeah, go plug that baby in. Yes, go charge up so we can see you on Maddie's. Yes. Oh, on the clowns. Yes. Did we talk about? Oh, yep. And I'll give you all of them, those and the creepy clowns. Okay, but are you calling like even the cute clowns are creepy, or just the creepy clowns are creepy? Because like the cute clowns are cute. And I seen some when we went to a store in North Carolina, and I didn't buy them because I didn't want to try to package them home. They were glass, and I thought it's just. And I'm trying to clean my house, my craft room. Oh, I went up too high, but that's okay. It's no such thing. No such thing. Too high, too low. I know. I like the ones that are smiling. Emmett Kelly is my only like frowny clown, but technically he's a hobo. Oh my gosh, my friends, my cousin, she had my aunt's box of photos, of old photos, and I seen pictures that I have never before in my life seen. And so my grandmother, my mom, so this is my dad's sister, my aunt Sandra, who I went to see. And so their mom her name's Josephine, and her mother, oh my gosh, am I gonna get this right? Her mother's name was my great grandmother, Louisa. And I seen photos. She was a flapper, and there's like these really cool photos I've never before seen. So I was able to take photos. So I took my camera and I took pictures of the pictures. And then and then she also had pictures of my dad when he was a baby, and he's so adorable. And then as a young man, not very many photos. He does not actually have very many photos. Growing up, I think he's only had like 3 or 4 photos that were passed down to him at some point. And so to see these photos of my dad was so cool. I just loved him so much. So I took pictures of those pictures. And I'm sending them over to my son. I'm gonna send them to I'm gonna get them printed out, I think, and send them to the kids. I don't know. But it was so cool to see that. So cool. And my aunt, gosh, I wish I could post the picture here for you. It was my aunt, my great grandmother. My cousin's like, she was oh my gosh, whoever told me she's a flapper, but I guess that's what the flappers wore. My instant thought was, oh my gosh, was she a gypsy? Because of how she's dressed. And they're black and white, so there's no color context, you know. But I think they're so cool. If I had them, well, actually I have them, I guess. I got pictures of them. Maybe I'll print them off on my photo paper and see how they come out. It'd be kind of fun to put in a book. They're super neato. I've never had like old photos of anybody, of any part of my family. So it's such a treasure. Oh, Jamie, I've got to send you these photos. Jamie was doing some family tree, whatever that word, some stuff for my dad before he left. And I'm going to stick, I don't know how deep that is. I just want to get these things in here so I'm not chasing them around. Maybe I'll put something, I need something taller in the back. In that pocket, okay. Maybe that's what I'll do. I think I'm going to go ahead and get this, I might just get this wrapped up here for a second. Wrapped up, and then I think of Tracy's thing. All right, maybe I'll put the stuff right here in the front that I don't know what to do with, and then I can pull them out and get all my cards together. Look at that racko. I got to go work on that wallpaper stuff, so I'm going to watch Maddie. I'm going to be working on the wallpaper. I'm still working on it. It's definitely going to be, it's a labor of love, that's for sure. It's a labor of love and pain. My legs hurt so bad. I was like, oh my gosh, I need to wear better shoes when I'm just standing in one spot. Look at this. This is all hand stitched, you guys. Look at that. X's and an O. And it's a puppy dog. So cute. Okay, I'm going to get caught up in the chat. Yeah, Barb says photos are priceless. They really are. Joanne says she doesn't care for clowns in general. I have a circus story to tell you. She was young and she goes, I was young and cute many moons ago, camp counselor, and I got pulled from the crowd to assist. Oh, Joanne, that does wreck clowns. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry for you that you had to ever be subject to something like that, my friend. Just so you know, I'm hugging that little girl, and I am punching the crap out of that pervert. I would take him down. Grosser. And by the way, you're still cute and young, so. Holly Hobby reminds you of your childhood, Ramona. Yeah, that's what Maddie says too. She's got like a whole thing of Holly Hobby stuff. And Maddie says, oh, it is. Cut with a sharp box cutter. I think I told you. Yes, you did. And I mentioned that. Well, Jason was like taking the things out first. And I was like, stop what you're doing. I just heard Maddie say this. He knows all you guys by name. Because I'm like, oh my gosh, I was just, so Maddie said this. So Kat said this. So Terry. So everybody. It's like Denise said this. Bye, Barb. I hope you have a wonderful Sunday. Thank you for coming and hanging out, my friend. See you next Sunday for sure, right? If you're still here. We're doing the ATC exchange. It's so icky. It is. I know. Bye, Ramona. Enjoy your Sunday. See you next week for sure, I hope. Oh, hi, Karen. Terry won. She won the giveaway. Now I'm just working in this book, my book that I bought from, trying to get my pieces in here that I bought from Tracy. And I also was talking about how Tracy's doing a really cool D-stash on her channel. Bye, Susan. Bye, Turtle. Have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for all you do. Bye. Bye, Cotty. She's off and running. All right. It looks like everybody's getting ready to do their thing, and everybody's getting ready. 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah. We got to eat, do things, go potty, do all these things before we get on there and play with Maddie. So I'm going to go ahead and put my stuff away, my friends. And I think I'm going to go ahead and I think I covered everything I wanted to cover. We talked about the ATC exchange. We did the giveaway. I have everybody's stuff together. I need to go put that away. I got to go myself work on some items for the oh my gosh, I still have stuff to get ready for the sales, for the next sale, which I'm excited about. And I'm going to put all my goodies just like this for right now. Maybe put the cap on this thing. I don't know. Oh no. What store were you at, Karen? Was it oh my gosh, my cousin kept calling it the food store. She's like, I have to go to the food store. Is that what you call it? Is that like a North Carolina thing? I mean, I just call it the grocery store. But I guess it just depends on what store you're going to. Like, I'm going to the food store. She was laughing. She's like, I don't know. And then I'm going to put this back in here. So Terry says, thank you again. Have a beautiful Sunday, everyone. Don't forget to go to Maddie's at 1 p.m. Central Time. Bye, loves. All right. And all right. Bye, Terry. Thank you. And thank you for the reminder. And then don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you would be so kind. That would be nice. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. And yeah, we'll see. Hopefully I'll see most, if not all of you over on Maddie's channel, or at least I'll see you in the chat. And yeah, thank you so much for hanging out. Thanks for participating in the giveaway. And if you have any questions about the ATC, please let me know by email. Aw, kisses. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Bye, my friends. I hope you enjoy all your moments. And remember, here's our affirmations for the day, in case you didn't see them. I have the unlimited potential to put things off until the last second. Yay me. Second, I wink at a challenge and then awkwardly try to seduce it. All right, you guys. Bye.